All right, y'all, for our reactionary, before we get out of here, I want to play this and tell you what various men said in my phone, including mine.
The box theory when it comes to men is completely true. Guys, when they start to see a girl, will put you in one of three boxes. The first box is someone that they are not really attracted to and they just don't want to date. The second box is someone that they want to hook up with. So even though they may tell you that they like you or they enjoy hanging out with you, maybe they take you on dates, they just only want to hook up with you. And then the third box is, of course, they want to date you. And guys will know what box to put you in literally within like the first 20 minutes of meeting you. And
I agree.
I don't agree.
Agree to an extent, but
I don't
fully.
agree.
I think there's more than 3 boxes.
Ooh.
For sure.
Name a fourth.
I can't give you another one right now, but there's in my head. I'm
Well,
like,
then don't fucking tell us what you got.
But I'm sure that there's more than 3 boxes for me. I can't just put you as in like I just want you as a friend. I just want to fuck you, and then I just want to be in a relationship.
Especially within the first 20 minutes. Like I think both of my last 2 relationships, it's like they were shocked, like because who they thought I was. Once they actually got to know me, they were like, "You're nothing like I thought you'd be. I thought this would just be one thing, and now I've fallen for you." Like the people that have been around for a long time, even she know my other little boo. Like we've known each other for a long time, and now like the dynamic has changed so much. I don't think we envisioned it being that either. And so for the guys who actually take the time to not box me in and get to enjoy everything and experience me for who I really am, not for maybe how the internet sees me or how I walk into the room. Because I could probably have my whole ass outfit on that night. I could probably look like a stud and you think I bump coochies all the time. So to me, how you meet me immediately, you're not going to know in 20 minutes because I'm someone that you kind of have to peel back the layers like an onion to really experience.
I feel like
and
it
I think,
works in the opposite of you.
I think
like,
a lot
I
of
gotta wife this girl. And then after a month, they be like, this bitch is crazy.
So I think for me, they expect me to be one way. I actually am shockingly very down to earth. I don't really like to go out that much. I'm a homebody. I like to kick it. I like to chill.
They might think
very
you like
silly.
standing on couches.
Exactly. And only talk to whatever people think about whomever.
Right.
I think there's an opportunity. I think I'm a dynamic person. So I don't.
Me too. Be at a club. How come I seen her at the club the last 2 times?
When was the last time you saw me at the club? In Cannes. Exactly. In the south of France.
So did a little intake.
Yes.
I asked my boyfriend, Jeff, who's a fitness director at Trap, Asante, who does jerk and show off, some other random guys.
Those are good guys.
Now, every single man said yes, but one.
Ooh.
And what I found interesting was Jeff was like, absolutely, this is true.
What?
Yes, I do put them in a box, but there was one girl that got out. All of them said yes.
I always get out the box.
Now,
yeah, you might be the one.
One thing my boyfriend said that was interesting to me that started to connect the dots with the others. When I started to dig deeper, like what was it with the other women? They all were maybe influencer, maybe a DJ, maybe someone you're like, this is scary. A sex podcaster.
Yeah.
Very scary.
Yeah.
Now,
big red flag.
Big red flag.
Right. And so my boyfriend's like, of course, he's like, actually, I just wanted to fuck everybody until I talk a little more. But I then asked, well, what brought me out of the box? And this I found interesting. I don't want to lie to you. It didn't take weeks to get out of the box. It did take months. I didn't fall for you till month 3 because I just kept thinking you were so cool and I had to study a little bit more. I'd like to date for a long time before making someone my girl. And I don't think you're understanding that if it's working faster for you, I'm consistently putting everybody in the same box because I am not actively looking for a partner. And that, or at that time, right? And a lot of men, I think, find their answer to be the same. He said, finding a wife wasn't ride or die for me. I can spend time with a woman as long as I was having a good time. The theory does stand correct to me because at the end of the day, you were in a box of fun party girl to me until we actually got to spend time. Maybe if we fucked the first night, wouldn't have gotten there, right?
Oh,
because
I fucked my ex first night and we was together for 3 years.
Hey, that happens though because Paul
it does happen.
That happens a lot.
It happens quite a bit. Like, we had a conversation with Paul Pierce and he said his wife he fucked on the first night.
But that's the thing too. Like even if the sex
is hilarious that he came out here and told you
that. He did.
He said, and I stayed with her for like 2 weeks after that because it's just the vibe.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
No, this is very shameful.
I mean, they're not married anymore.
Tell me.
But
I said, besides cooking and cleaning, what were the qualities? And I am so
Wait, you were cooking and cleaning?
No, but because I know that's what I do. I'm saying besides me cooking or whatever.
So you were cooking and cleaning though?
Not in 3 months. But cooking, yes. Not cleaning.
Okay.
But I think if we're cleaning, you know I'm a clean girl.
Okay.
Here's my home.
Yeah.
You smell the dip tea.
I love it.
Man, you gonna come to my house and be like, my cleaner ain't coming.
She's not here yet.
Hey, she's not here yet.
She's stuffing things under.
My cleaner coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then cooking, I ain't doing that for a while.
So confidence was one. Honesty. didn't find you to be a liar. And I really think some real shit.
Yeah.
A lot of the girls he dated before me were very like prim popper girls.
Yeah.
You know, those are the girls that are acting like they never sucked a dick.
Yep.
They've never had a partner. And I think men are very taken back when women get to talk about relationships and exes. I'd love to know what you think of that too. Nurturing, I found that many women are not. I'm looking for them to be softer, and it's not happening for me. A few other traits, but for one, many women aren't finding places to be soft, all caps. Tell me where, and let's end it with this because we're all women doing well and strong and don't need men in our lives. Well, I need to get fucked. But the softness, where are we losing it? And where should we be showing up softer?
We're losing, I think, unfortunately, society has changed in a way in which we are having multiple roles. So the household used to be someone was a primary breadwinner, then someone was taking care of the home. In a contemporary society, we're doing both roles, right?
Yeah.
Like we go home and we cook and we clean and we meal prep, and then we're also going out and doing work. Softness comes from having the psychological space to rest and be able to sort of like disconnect from your mind and into your body. And I think, unfortunately, we live in a hyper-socialized, hyper-capitalistic, and also just like logical society in which all day I'm making decisions. We're all making decisions. We're directing people. We're having conversations, etc. We don't have the opportunity to lean into our body. And so something that I encourage a lot of the women, particularly in my masterclass, to do is to think about ways to connect back into your body, back into your intuition, because that's where we're losing the softness. I also think Anwar, I love Anwar, does a really great job. And that's where we talk about vulnerability. And part of vulnerability is, one, understanding how you feel, and two, being able to express that. And the amount of men that have told me, I love the fact that you're able to tell me what you're feeling, because most women don't. Most women kind of sit on it and are kind of weird and passive aggressive and in a mood, et cetera. I won't say most, but some are. But if you're able to say like, hey, I'm feeling this way, can we talk about it? The emotional regulation and the emotional control that comes with being able to, one, identify your own feelings and then verbalize it to someone else. I think that's the softness that men are really looking for. But generally, if a woman wants to reconnect with her femininity, with her softness, with whatever, one, it's doing things that she liked to do growing up, like whatever you like to do as a child, like reconnecting with that. Two, reconnecting with your body. And then three, figuring out ways to offload decisions to other people. So figuring out like who can you have to delegate to cleaning your house? Who can you have as a chief of staff, et cetera, so you can reconnect to who you are and like what your intuitive self is thinking.